Hello and welcome back to the My Community Made YouTube channel. This is our November update, so I'm going to start by going over top searches like we do in the weekly update videos. But this time I'm changing it up. Instead of doing the top 5 search results in general, I'll be picking the top 5 search results based on sales or conversions because the top 5 search results was also 2023, 2024, and various other products and various other search terms. And I thought it would be more interesting to see what search terms are leading to actual sales on the platform instead. So based on that, our top 5 search results based on sales this month are soap, Christmas, car coaster, Christmas ornaments, and pottery. So these are the results that when typed in led to the most sales. Next, with every monthly update, I go over some trends. So these are numbers that just explain sort of the health of the site and how the marketplace is growing on a month-to-month basis. So all of these numbers are compared to last month, October. So this month, vendor sales are up 25.89%. New vendors are up 52.63%. And new products are up 65.73%. So those stats reflect the health of the marketplace. The website itself, traffic was down 47%, while engagement time was up 102%. So the reason for that difference in vendor sales being up 25% and traffic being down so much and engagement time being up so much is just due to that change in advertising strategy that you heard me reference last month. We're spending less money on sort of the bulk Facebook ads, and we're focusing more on Google conversion ads. That's giving us better volume, better engagement with the users that are brought in through that advertising strategy. But the sort of downside to that is that the number of people in general that we're reaching does go down. So we're just balancing the amount that we spend in Facebook ads and the amount that we spend in Google ads to make sure that we have constant growth in sales, but we're also bringing in a whole new audience of users as well. This month, we also fixed a few important updates. Well, this month, we also released a few updates that fixed some bugs that you may have noticed or hopefully not noticed on the site. One of those bugs was an issue with the withdrawals page where you couldn't actually see the withdrawals. The order tab also had an issue where you couldn't see the order details. Those were both resolved this month. There was also a bug that's been around for a little while for store pages. So if you filled out your store page Facebook image, you may have noticed that the default MCM Open Graph image displays instead. So if you've shared your store before to Facebook and were surprised to see the MCM image instead of your own, as long as you supplied an image in the store SEO section of the vendor dashboard, that image will be the one that displays instead. Now, aside from bugs, we've made some improvements to the site as a whole. The big improvement this month was in pagination. We've cleaned up the way that we display multiple pages in deals and the search pages. There's a much cleaner pager at the bottom of the screen now that you can use to go between pages. We've also cleaned that up on mobile, so it looks a little bit better on mobile devices as well. If you're a user of the mobile app, you'll notice that the experience has gotten a lot cleaner lately. We've gone fully web view with it. There's no more sort of native styling overlaying the code base. And what that does is it just makes it a consistent experience for mobile users on browser versus mobile users on the app. It eliminated a whole lot of bugs that we were unable to really resolve because of the difference in how each device displays the site. Since the goal anyway is to make it so that the site is 100% usable on a mobile device, it doesn't quite make sense to have an entire different code base for displaying the mobile version within the app. Really having one unified design is the way that we want to go. If you've been editing your products within the last week or so, you'll notice a change to the rank math snippet editor and integration. I went through that list of grading points, checking for keywords in title, checking for keywords in content. I eliminated each point that you aren't able to actually solve. So if you've had one of those red marks for not using the keyword in the content, which is something that can't be measured by rank math due to the way that that page is coded, then you will no longer see that error. You won't even see it listed as a point. So from now on, scoring 100% actually isn't impossible anymore because you're only being graded on things that you can actually improve. So this just makes it so it's a lot easier for you to manage your SEO. It's less confusing for new users. It should be much more straightforward. If you do notice any issues with the SEO grading, or if you notice that there's anything that you can't score 100% on, no matter how hard you try, let me know and I'll be sure to jump in and edit those rules a little bit more. So going into December, with the mobile app mostly fixed, we'll be making some edits on that, but we've solved most of the major design issues on the site. I'll be looking at revamping the homepage a little bit and sort of redesigning the user experience to promote users to kind of log back into the site more often. So the big things I'll be looking at is the homepage. I want to add local search, make it so that you can look for products that are close to your area as well. That is a feature that we used to have that we'd like to bring back. If you have any questions about anything I talked about in the video, please feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can be notified every time we release another one of these monthly or weekly updates. Be sure to let me know if there's any tutorials or any features of the site that you're still unsure of how to use so that I can cover those in a future video. Thank you for watching the monthly update. Goodbye.